You know, there's a kind of genre that I think the Sega Genesis does really well, and that's the genre of the beat-em-up. Essentially, you pick a character, you march your way through hundreds of goons to beat the boss at the end of the level, rinse and repeat. And if there's one game that does that very, very well, it's Golden Axe on Sega Genesis. So let's pop this game in and see just how good this game is. What an epic opening. So first things first, I'm going to go to the options menu and increase my life to give me an actual chance at this. And onto the character select menu, we have Axe Battler, Tyrese Flare, or Gilius Thunderhead. I'm going to take the dwarf because he's awesome. From here on out, the game is pretty straightforward. You take your selected character and march him through hordes of Death Adder's minions in an attempt to avenge the deaths of your various family members. That's one thing I really like about this game, is that it's not just your girlfriend getting beat up. Family members have died. People you love are taken from you by this Death Adder character, which makes it a more personal endeavor. The controls for the game are also pretty simple. One button jumps, one button attacks, and the other button uses your magic. The magic is one of the most memorable things about the game. In order to get more magic, you have to find these little blue dwarfs and beat them up until they drop magic vials. Another memorable thing about the game is the ability to ride on creatures. From time to time, you'll come across various mounts that the enemy is riding, and you can knock them off and take the mount for yourself. Where have I seen that creature before? I'm sure I've seen him in something else. Of course, it's that same creature from Altered Beast. And in true beat-em-up style, at the end of every level, you come up to a boss that you have to destroy. Between levels, two interesting things happen. First off, while you sleep, little gnomes will appear that you can use to refill your magic and your health. Second thing is the game will show you a map of your progression through the world. This is a very important addition to the game. It makes the game seem more open, like a huge world that you're actually traveling through on this epic quest. The enemies in this game are no pushover. They will swarm you and try to surround you, and if you get surrounded, there's only one thing to do. Use your magic. On your way to confront Death Adder and rescue the king and queen, you'll traverse cities built on top of turtles and eagles, which, when I was a kid, was just cool. And so I finally reached the last level. We have gone in close vicinity of the castle, but the way is blocked by enemy lines. We must dare the fiend's path to reach the castle. We were now in the Tookland, and bending southeastwards, they made for the Green Hill country. As they began to climb its first slope... Oh. I'm sorry, I thought I was reading Lord of the Rings there for a second. How long does it take him to get out of the Shire? Wow, that long, huh? Well, let's just see how powerful this Death Adder character is. Did I mention that at times the enemies in this game can be kind of stupid? I mean, look at this. This is the boss of the game, and I'm just constantly headbutting him one after the other. This is actually a really good strategy. You can trap him in a non-stop loop. And there we go, game is over. I have successfully defeated Death Adder, rescued the king and queen, and saved the kingdom. Unfortunately, the princess informs me that there's actually another enemy inside the castle that I must kill. Now, that starts level 7. This level is exclusive to the Mega Drive version and is completely different from the arcade version. What makes this particular part difficult is all of the open chasms that you can easily fall into and kill yourself. Or better yet, make the enemies fall into. Like I said, the enemy AI can sometimes be really stupid. Finally reaching Stage 8, the final level, we're facing a palette swap of Death Adder. What makes this guy difficult is he has a Seeking Ground attack and everybody's magic powers at the maximum level, which he can use anytime he wants. Come on, I'm running out of life. Just kill him already. Come on, just a few more. Aw, really? And then, just to add insult to injury, the game then rates you. Thanks. Thank you very much. I feel so much better now. Well, that's as far as I can get. You know, Golden Axe is really a great game on the Sega Genesis. It has good graphics, good sound, good controls, and best yet, it's an almost perfect port of the arcade game. It has its problems, sure. The enemies are a little dumb, and they can surround you and beat you up if you're not careful. But the various magic levels and magic spells and playable characters makes this game endlessly replayable. It truly shows what can be done on the Sega Genesis if the game's put in the right hands, and that's why I give Golden Axe on Sega Genesis a 9 out of 10. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys on the next Retro Adventure.